But like when you study the book of James, and this is something I'm working on a very big article for in Asbury Seminary, where I go. I'm working on an article on James. There have been people who have said that the Epistle of James has no theology at all, or very little theology, and they focus on it as this like book of moral exhortation. Well, it does have theology, quite a bit packed into it. It just doesn't say it really plainly or in ways we would think about looking for theology from a text of the Bible. It's written as a epistle that's an exhortation. So it's very moral and ethics focused, but there's theology all throughout it, sort of infused into it. It's almost like James is assuming the theology behind it. We encountered a very similar thing with his brother's epistle, the Epistle of Jude. Go watch our 2-part video on Jude, where Jude assumes the readers know quite a few things. And he's not sitting there explaining a lot of those things as he's going through and defending the faith once delivered. He's assuming people know it and then building on those things. Whereas James is assuming that the people know these things and is then exhorting them to live out what they know is true. It's sort of like the second half of a lot of Paul's writings, where Paul will make a lot of theological arguments, especially in his works directed towards Gentiles. And then once he's pointed out the theology and made the case, he said, here's how you live into it. Because this theology is true, here are the implications and what you need to do. James is sort of just giving us the second half of that. But that's a way you can also think about when you're reading through the Old Testament